So far, the band Chicago leads the fan vote for induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the one slot that fans can have an impact on. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last week announced their list of nominees, and once again it includes prog rockers Yes, one of the seminal hard rock bands Deep Purple, as well as rap kings NWA, Janet Jackson, and Chaka Khan. For the last several years, the organization led by and created partly by the magazine Rolling Stone has righted some of the perceived wrongs by letting fans vote. The magazine ended up inducting once-hated bands Kiss, Rush, and Green Day, thanks to the internet voting. In an interview a few years ago, Ian Gillan, vocalist for Deep Purple, said he didn't give the Rock Hall much thought.
You know, we didn't even know about the Hall of Fame. We're English, so we don't do that kind of thing. So it's a great honor, I understand. But I don't know anything about it. We've never talked about it ourselves. I've been asked about it, and embarrassingly, I haven't got a clue. So I don't know if we've been, why we aren't or whatever. Maybe we're not famous enough, I don't know.
Former Yes vocalist John Anderson said that he's patiently waiting and was told they'd get in at some point.
They were wonderful to me, and they said, you know, Yes will get in there one day, and I said, no problem. I've never really had a problem about it one way or the other. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I get all my gifts or whatever, you know, I get them all ready. So if it happens, hey, that's cool. You know, I said we'll all come in our wheelchairs, you know. But I don't mind, actually. I never really thought about it or worried about it. What's the point? You know, I'm more interested and worried about what I'm going to do next year and the music I want to create and the great music that's going to come. You know, that's what I'm interested in.
Others who are nominated this year include the Cars, the aforementioned Chicago, Cheap Trick, Chic, the JBs, Los Lobos, Steve Miller, 9 Inch Nails, the Smiths, and the Spinners. To be eligible for nomination, an individual artist or band must have released its first single or album at least 25 years prior to the year of nomination. The 2016 nominees had to release their first recording no later than 1990. The awards this year will be held in New York in April, but they moved from their home at the Waldorf Astoria to take the Barclays Center last year in anticipation of the crowds gathered to see a reunited Kiss take the stage. While they didn't play, they did come together for their induction speeches. Also that night last year featured the inductions of Hall & Oates, the E Street Band, Linda Ronstadt, and Nirvana, among others.